Hey everyone, I'm back on YouTube. Yeah, I decided to take a little break from it, that's why, from the past 2 months, and today, me and my dad are going to this one museum called the History Museum. Yep, I've been there a lot of times before when I was younger, but I'm excited to go back there again.
20 minutes later.
So we are here at the museum, and we're looking at some exhibits, and that noise is out there with like a bunch of Native Americans doing music. I don't remember this one, but that looks really beautiful. Oh, that looks so cool. The lunch table. I remember this room. I've been here since I was younger. And now this is I always thought it looked so cool, the tornado. And now I'm getting a little bit closer. It's so cool.
Everyone hung out pretty much at the drugstore. It was right in the early part of everything. He has several booths in there.
The jukeboxes, of course, really big, fancy.
One of the colors in the back, the big sign, 3-minute limit. So back in those days, very few people had phones. I used to go up there and make my dates on that telephone.
If you bought something from the soda phone, you could take a comic book off
Chocolate.
the magazine rack and look at it.
I think it's strawberry good.
They had these pinball machines, throw a nickel in there, shoot maybe 20 balls or whatever it was. That was part of our ritual.
My dad had set me up to the drugstore to get a Sunday morning paper. And as I walked into the drugstore, they had the radio on. And the guy said,
Oh my gosh, I remember that time when Pearl Harbor was bombed by the Japanese.
I remember my
During
mother
that time.
just really
That
crying
was sad.
because I had a 19-year-old and a 17-year-old.
When I was your age and I wanted to call you, this is what I would have to do. I wouldn't have to dial the area code, but I would have to dial.
Just like the numbers like that.
Yep. And then if you weren't there, there would be no answering machine. It would just ring and ring, and I'd have to try again.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I remember this movie theater.
What else would
So do you know why it looks so deep like that?
Why?
It's a mirror. Come over here and look up. You can see.
And the theater was
See the movie theater up there?
$25 for adults and 20 cents for children.
I'm not
We
trying to
had
drop
two
the ball.
special girlfriends, the three musketeers, what we call ourselves. I suppose we sat probably right up as close as we could, I think.
My mom always has an interest in about like history wars, like World War II, you know. And plus, back in the older times, my ancestors, all my great grandfathers and uncles and cousins were all in all of like the wars, like the Vietnam War, the Korean War, World War I, World War II, and the Revolutionary War, and a whole lot of others. How cool was that? They were like such heroes. Press the button and this happens. News exhibit at this museum. They usually do like special like, exhibits, like every like I don't know 6 months. Yeah. So this is one of the new ones that won't last super long.
To say that we are closer to victory today is to believe in the face of the evidence the optimists who have been wrong in the past. To suggest we are on the edge of defeat is to yield to unreasonable pessimism. To say that we are mired in stale seems the only realistic and unsatisfactory.
This is actually true. They do that with soldiers, or they like have funerals for soldiers, or they put the flag up there and they fold it together and give it to their relatives, their closest family members. Yeah, I had an uncle from my mom's family named Andy. He died of brain cancer, and they did that with him because he was like part in the wars. I remember they did that with like President John F. Kennedy when he was assassinated. This is what your school was like, or what?
We had typewriters.
Oh. My card. Yeah.
Put the paper in there, and then roll it in, and then you would type, and these different letters would come up, and then as it typed, it would come across.
Oh yeah, I remember Grandpa and I wanted
Yep.
these.
And then you push this to make it go back.
I remember that one.
Yep.
When he like let me try it. Martin Luther King Jr., one of the greatest men in history.
I have a dream that one day.
And guess what? This one gets even better. It's the Beatles. And John Lennon, one of my favorites the most.
Imagine all the people
This was one of my favorites when I was younger at the History Museum called the Open House.
Just don't ask me to play.
I remember the kitchen. Remember that, Dad?
This is during World War II, you know, and meat was rationed. Most food was rationed. She was getting married, and we were trying to figure out how we were going to feed the people for the wedding. There was a poultry house. The farmers would come. We took the chicks home, and we had them in big old cardboard box in the freezer. They were getting big. So that we go to the chicken.
That's Aunt Rose that lived in this house, and this is Filomeno. On Thanksgiving night, there was a real
Oh, I remember this. It was like telling a story about like a basement where, or not a basement, an attic was burning. And it was like creepy.
I was just coming home from the paper route because I was going to get the kids off to school. They wouldn't let me come through with the car because there's all kinds of fire engines there.
I remember that I heard this voice yelling through the house, Lyle, Sheila, your house is on fire. And it kind of sounded like my uncle. And
yeah, it was the house.
Oh, Harley, he's fooling us again, you know. And then I smelled the smoke, and everybody got up, ran down the stairs, and I remember, oh, Denny, he was my little brother. He was a baby still. He was in the back room, and that's all I remember. Oh, Denny! Somebody, I imagine one of the other ones, ran up and got Denny, and out we went out the door. I don't remember going up those stairs with water just pouring down them. Firemen said that we could go in and get some clothes.
Yeah, but it wasn't livable. But they had to hurry up and get the roof fixed because it was all full of holes. So they took this whole top off, and that's what made this flat. It was that fire.
Sit here. Guess I'll sit here.
I don't know what was wrong with this bed, but every time you turned over, the bed would fall down.
Jeez, that still scared me,
I'm
that
not kidding
sound.
you. It was a nice mahogany bed, but it wouldn't stay up where it belonged. And of course, we'd start getting all weird. It was really fun. You turned over in the bed, get up and fix the bed, and go back to sleep. Ouch.
If I give the kids a bath, I would take all four of them, put them all in according to
It was my most favorite part, the backyard.
Tomorrow.
Well, it's the next day and outside been looking really great because the grass is getting greener. Well, except there's no leaves yet or flowers. Yeah, because we had a really long, like a 8-week winter here in Minnesota. Yeah, and I was glad to go back to that museum, and it was really fun. The memories and a fun time. And I did got like a little necklace there. Let me show you that. I already opened from the package. Here it is. Looks really nice and beautiful. Karma. I allow myself to reveal healing in all situations. Since it looks really nice out with the sun out but hiding in the clouds. And here's the quote of the day to end the video. Light is either a great adventure or nothing by Helen Keller. Bye. Oh, one more thing before I end this video. I almost forgot. I usually never say this in my videos that often. Only just put in the description. So just like and subscribe to my channel and bye.